Hello and welcome back. As the title says, today I'm going to be going over my 4 favorite exercises to help improve bench. So these are called assistance exercises, or they're called auxiliary exercises or ancillary exercises, whatever you want to call them. First of all, forgive me, my gym is in disarray. We're moving. I have a little preview for the new gym when that comes. Let's get into it. First things first, I wanted to make sure I point out that these are not all of the exercises. Yeah, I know there's a lot more than that, smartass, but these are the 4 that I use. And they're the 4 that I use right now. Probably won't stay those 4 forever, but let's get into those 4. These 4 exercises, what I do is I do the primary movement. This is whether I'm doing bench, squat, overhead press, or deadlifts. I always do the primary movement first, and I'm doing that with increasingly heavier weights, low reps. And I'm doing that just to improve strength in that exercise. The assistance exercises I do for 5 sets of 15 reps, more for volume, and then that helps with muscle growth. The 2 rules that I have for an assistance exercise is, does it work the muscles that the primary movement works? And then for bench press, the second rule is, does it work the base? It has to cover one of those 2 things. Primary movement for muscles are your pecs, your shoulders, triceps, upper back. And your upper back is your base. I have 1 exercise that I do for my upper back on bench day, just because I like to have a little bit of balance. I do 3 exercises that target the same muscle group that you use for bench. First one I use is the lowly push-up. I know there's a ton more that you can do, but I find the push-up to be very effective. It targets the same muscles, plus it targets your low back and your abs. And it's not bad for a bodyweight exercise. You know, it helps cover a lot of the bases, and there are a ton of ways to elevate your push-ups. Either do more reps, or you can use a resistance band. You can also use a weighted vest. And if you don't have a weighted vest, you can use a backpack. Show you what I use. So this is what I use. It's just an old school backpack from when I was in college. I've got some, I don't open it very often, but I've got some sandbags that are weighted. The sand, of course, they're weighted. I've got some sandbags, homemade, they're 5 pounds each, so I can throw in however many I need. Really simple to do. I can do a video on that if anyone's interested. And that way I can increase it. All right, next up in my assistance exercise is close grip bench press. I really like the close grip bench press. My triceps are a weak point, so those definitely increase strength and improve my triceps. Close grip bench press also puts a lot of focus on your upper chest, which you want your whole chest to expand. So you got to focus on all of the muscles in it. And that one I just do 5 by 15, but I go as heavy as I can. And the third assistance exercise that I do is dumbbell bench press. This one's pretty self-explanatory. The cool thing about this exercise is that it helps even out any imbalances you have. So if your left side's stronger or your right side's stronger when you're using a barbell bench, the stronger side will compensate for the weaker side. So dumbbell bench presses takes that out of the equation and makes you really grow in strength on both muscles and helps balance it out. So I love that one. And my last and 4th assistance exercise is to work on my base. And for those I do croc rows. Now in the video that I'm showing here, I was doing croc rows 5 by 15. I went and did some more research on it because it seemed like I was misremembering something. And sure enough, Matt Kroc, the one who started those, or who invented those, does warm-up sets, 2 for 10 warm-up sets, and then goes one heavy all-out set for either 20 or 40. He did 20 one week and 40 the next. I'm probably gonna follow a similar pattern, but that's gonna change the weight, so I'm not 100% sure what weight I'm going to be using. I've never done an all-out set for 40, so it'll be interesting to see what weight I'm going to use for that, because you go heavy as you can, and it's heavy as you can. So heavy for me might not be even close to heavy for somebody else, or it might be way heavier than what someone else does, but you're working on yourself. So just remember, always use yourself as a metric. That's the best way to grow. All right, so that's it for today. Those are my 4 favorite exercises for increasing my bench, but tell me what you guys use. I love learning new exercises. I love finding out what kind of programs everyone does. So leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, definitely, like it, share it out to your friends. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hit 100 recently, now about 111 now. So I really appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all the support. If you want to watch another video on how much protein you should take in to improve your muscle growth, definitely check out this video next. That's not it. That's a punching bag. But somewhere up here will be the next video. Check that one out, and have fun and keep getting stronger. See you next time. Like I said, we are moving. So I'm gonna do a video on the new garage gym setup. But for now, let's do a quick peek.